Okay, so just to go ahead and finish this up, some of the objective data that you'll see in your physical exam would be behavioral adjustments indicating hearing difficulties, such as saying what or trying to read your lips. Maybe they lean forward when you're talking. Some patients tend to deny hearing loss, or they don't realize it until it's already a moderate hearing loss, but they may not realize it when it's in its early stages. Back to the case study, you notice that when you're talking to AO, he frequently interrupts. What do you think this could mean? Well, it could be a couple of different things. It could be just the fact that he's anxious. It could be cognitive decline, or it could be that he's got some hearing loss, but he's either unaware or in denial. And it could be that he's got an acute issue with his ears. It's very common in long-term care settings for cerumen impaction to occur. And when that happens, we're getting a prescription for Debrox usually, or some other type of an eardrop to dissolve that wax. And we do that for whatever the order is, 3 to 5 days, and then flush to remove that. And that can help hearing dramatically in some cases. So again, some of the objective data would be what you actually see on the external ear. Are the ears symmetrical, or do you see a deformity? You can check the tympanic membrane, of course, with your otoscope. Here's a picture of what that looks like. You want an otoscope where the light is working, and you want to be careful when you put that into the ear canal. You don't want to puncture or cause pain of the tympanic membrane by inserting that too far. The tympanic membrane should be pearly gray, white, or pink. It should be shiny and appear translucent. If it's bulging, or if there's drainage, or you see a hole or something, those would all be abnormal symptoms. It may be red, swollen looking. There's different types of tests for hearing acuity. There's audiometry, and that's a pretty common test, and that's done by an audiologist where they use pure tones to test hearing. Hertz measures the tone frequency, whereas decibels measure intensity. Getting back to our case study, further studies indicate that AO would benefit from a hearing aid, but he refuses. His wife is very interested in him getting a hearing aid. What is your role in this? Well, you've got to try to understand that a hearing aid may cause him to have self-esteem issues, self-concept issues. Maybe he's had previous experiences with the hearing aid where they were ringing all the time. Have you heard that around elderly people that have hearing aids, where you can hear them ringing, and that would just drive a person crazy? Or the care, they have little tiny batteries, and the volume control is a small switch, and if you've got arthritis or visual problems, it can be difficult to maintain a hearing aid. So there's probably some valid concerns here. Not only that, but they can be very expensive. So what we can do is teach the use and benefits, provide the information, and then recommend that they go to a hearing aid specialist to get more of their questions answered.